guys, I'm here to show you my Inglot collection. I have a lot of Inglot products. I have been purchasing Inglot stuff for the past 2.5 years. It was when there was like 1 or 2 videos on YouTube about Inglot, which now there's a ton, which is great. I mean, they most definitely deserve it. Almost all their products are just amazing. I love all of them except for a few, and I'm gonna just do a review on all the products. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any swatches because this video will be too long. So I'm going to start off with the face products. I have 3 of their foundations. This is the Young Skin Makeup Foundation. I'm in shade 51. This is a lot more sheer than the rest, and it's not really a I would say this is like a satin finish. So, I mean, it's not as full coverage as I like, so I don't really reach for this as often. Second is the AMC Cream Foundation, and I'm in the color MW101. And the thing about this foundation, this is over a year old, so I don't use it anymore, but after after maybe 3 or 4 months after purchasing it, you see, if you can see here, there's like a tinge of green. It's like a shimmery green, and when I initially purchased this foundation, there was a sheen to it, so I don't know why it's separated, and I've shaken it for my life and I just cannot seem to get it mixed again, and that just kind of grosses me out. So I really didn't use this product. I was not too happy with it. I mean, when I pump it out and use it, it's not like you'll see green, but just looking at it, it's just kind of gross. And then my third product is the regular cream foundation. This is a lot more of a fuller coverage, it's a lot thicker than the other 2. So I do like this personally a lot. I really like this. This is really a decent coverage foundation. It's definitely buildable. Alright, next, oh I forgot, I also have their under makeup base, which is like their primer. So when you look at it, it kind of looks almost identical like the Smashbox Photo Finish. Now it isn't. Smashbox Photo Finish, for me, when I apply it and once I start applying my foundation over it, it would roll up, like almost like, you know, when you erase something, like there's that eraser left over, and it might just, whatever is in it, my skin, I guess, didn't react to it well. This is very similar. It is silicone based, so it does give you like a very soft canvas to work with, but it doesn't eraser up on me. When you first put it on, it feels oily almost, and you really need to give it a few minutes to really sink in, and then afterwards it does kind of dry down to a matte-ish finish. So I do like this, though I don't use it as often as I should. Okay, next I have their concealers. Now I have this AMC Cream Concealer, and I have it in number 70, and so this comes in a jar like this, and it's extremely soft. It's easily buildable. It's not thick, so I can easily put it under my eye and it won't crease on me, so that's really good. The next one is the under eye concealer, and this concealer is very, very thin, like it says, for under eyes. I absolutely hate this concealer. I don't think they even sell this anymore on their website, but I don't know why. I don't have any cracks or leaks, but if you see here, it just makes a total humongous mess, and I'll clean it up with a tissue and a Q-tip, and I'll screw it back on, and it always just overflows, and I don't know, and it's not like it gives, for under eye concealer, I expect something that's light, that can offer good coverage, especially since some of us has really dark under eye circles or whatever we have. We want to conceal it, so I feel like this is kind of like a pointless product. It's really thin. I don't see myself trying to work in building it up. So no, this is like a definite blah for me. Next is my concealer palette. Basically, the concealer palette is the same as the AMC concealer, and this basically is just a more travel-friendly version. Now, I am missing one, so I don't know. I don't think I'll ever buy another one, but this is the LC200. It's MW101, which is the same as this one. So this color is the same as the one I have in the pot. And the peachy one is P, like Peter, and the green one is G, like green. I am wearing the peach under my eye. I haven't had a lot of sleep, so my eyes are really baggy right now. But yeah, you guys know the infamous packaging. It's awesome. Next, I'll move on to face powders. The first one is the AMC Pressed Powder. And this powder I've hit pan. I've had this for quite some time now. You know, their products are very soft, so when I put my brush into this powder, the powder gets everywhere. Like, if you can see, my mirror is just like really dirty. And hi, I'm filming with my phone. I hope this is coming out clear. So it's really, really like, I mean, if you use a sponge, I think it does better. It does give me pretty decent coverage, and it doesn't look cakey when I put it on. So I do like it, but then I don't like it the fact that if I do use a brush, powder gets everywhere. Second, this is what I'm wearing today. This is the loose powder. And you get 30 grams. This is huge. And I am in the color 15. I think this is it, but 15. It just screws up like this, and there's a little sponge here, which I probably wouldn't use, and it comes with a sifter. I really like this powder. It's very light. It feels like I don't feel it on my face at all. I almost feel like it feels like the Makeup Forever HD powder, but with a tint. So if you like that. And my next face powder palette I have, this is the same as my compact. This is the AMC Pressed Powder, which you can buy. And I have this one. I don't have the numbers for these, but this I use for contouring, which I use today. I don't know, I have nothing bad to say about them. They're really good, other than the fact that it's powdery. Okay, so next product is the AMC Pressed Powder. This is also a pressed powder, but it is white, and it's kind of, it's like a pearly white. So I use this for highlighting. It works great. It's not too much shimmer in your face. Like, it just gives it that subtle glow. So I do really love this powder, and I'm wearing it today. Next one is the AMC Face and Body Illuminator. And it's just a liquid highlighter. It kind of reminds me of the, what is it, the Benefit Moonbeam. It's very similar, and it blends in very nicely, so it's very nice. But this is a lot shinier than the pressed powder highlighter. Okay, so sorry I'm going so fast. I'm just trying to fit everything in here. Next, I have blushes. I don't have any of their cream blushes because I just prefer powder blushes over the creams. But this is my blush palette. I only have one palette of blushes. I have a bunch of La Femme blushes, which I love, so I don't feel the need to go out and buy more. But these are the colors. I'm sorry I don't have the numbers for these. They're very pigmented. You do want to use a light hand when applying these on your face. I am wearing the this pink one right here. now, although you can't really see it because of my lighting. Okay, next I'm going to move on to the eye products, and I guess I will start with the eye makeup base. This is their eyeshadow base. Comes in a pot. It's extremely soft. It's almost like moussey feeling. The consistency reminds me of if Urban Decay's Primer Potion and Benefit's Stay Don't Stray like had a baby. I feel like this is what would have came out. Like when the nice thing about this is it almost feels like a primer, like a face primer. So when I apply it on my eyes, and it smooths everything out on top of holding on to your eyeshadow really well, and it kind of dries down almost to a powdery finish. So I really recommend this. I know not a lot of people talk about Inglot's eyeshadow base, but I love it. I definitely recommend that one. And next I have a whole bunch of their gel liners. I absolutely love them. They are extremely waterproof. Like, I have the Makeup Forever Aqua Liner, and it doesn't last on my waterline. I'm one of those criers, so you know, if I'm putting stuff really close to my eyeball, my eye will cry. So that being said, if I apply the black liner on my waterline, it will stay there all freaking day, and I would have to like scrub it to remove it. So that's a good thing. So I'll just go over it with you. I have 76, which is a basic white. This one I don't use as an eyeliner. I actually use it as a eyeshadow base. You'll have paper white eyelids, so then you can actually apply whichever color you want, and it will show true to color. So this is one of my must-haves as far as Inglot eye products. Next one I have is number 74. These are all matte, by the way. There's no shimmer in them, so. And this is like an eggplant purple. Next one is, should I be opening these for you guys? Here. This eggplant purple. Next one is 87. This is such a pretty color. This is like a teal color, like a greenish blue color. So pretty. Next I have 85. And this is like a lime chartreuse green, which is awesome. I love it. I am absolutely in love with greens and oranges. And next one is 79. This one has dried out, but that's okay. I'll show you what I do with them in a minute. Oh, I got some on my hand. Okay, next one is 82. 82. And this is like a, what is this? Like a violet? It's blue. It's more blue than purple, but and it's kind of showing up purple on camera, but it's almost like a royal blue / purple color. It's very pretty. Next one is a matte yellow, which is number 84. 84. There you go. And I think majority of these I use as eyeshadow bases, except for the black one, because I prefer prefer lining my eyes with black. This one is number 90, and it's a matte brown. And the regular black, this is 77. 81, which also cracked. So matte orange. 72, which is a pretty pink. Let me show you the number, 72. And this is the pink. I can imagine wearing this probably on your lips too. It'll probably last all day. The last one I have is 73. This was one of the first ones I bought. This is like over 2 years old, so excuse how it looks. I did use the heck out of it, and it's extremely dry, but I did revive it. So there it is. This was like one of the first purchases I had at Inglot. And you know, Inglot has their website now, but when I first started purchasing from them, they had a website, but you couldn't order off of it, and it was a lot cheaper. Like each eyeshadow was like $3.50 or $4, which now they're $7. So, you know, the company grew, so I guess a price hike. I mean, even if with the price hike, it's really affordable. So I would definitely still purchase from them. Next is the Duraline. This is really, really awesome, you guys. And it's really cool. It comes with an eyedropper, and it comes with like this plastic push where the dropper would release product. And this, when your gel eyeliner, or any gel eyeliner for that matter, if it dries out, you can drop in, what I normally do is I would drop in about 5 drops of the liquid of the Duraline into the liner, and then close it up, wait maybe like a day or two, and go in there, and it's nice and fresh, and it's waterproof. This actually transforms anything into like a waterproof liner. So even if you have a pigment that you want to mix, this works amazingly. So I do really love this. I don't have the MAC mixing fluid or Fix Plus, so I don't know how it compares, but I'm happy with this. Okay, and next I have their liquid eyeliner. I have 2. I have one just black, which is the eyeliner I'm wearing today, and it comes with a felt tip applicator. And the felt tip is kind of hard. It's not really like the soft, spongy felt tip. So I don't know. I guess if you might like that. I prefer that because it gives me more precision. The next one, and that one is number 25. Next one is number 37, and this is a silver. It's so pretty. No, it's not silver. It says silver, but it's gold. I'm sorry. So it's gold. Let me see if I can do a swatch of that. Can you see it? It's like a glittery gold. So I don't really use this as often, but I use this a lot. Okay, next palette I have is my eyebrow palette, and this too is kind of empty. I have a eyebrow wax, which I've never touched because I don't know how to use wax. And this one is number 567. It looks almost black, but it's actually like a ashy gray, like an ashy brown, dark brown. So that's what I have filled in my eyebrows today. And this one is number 562. And it wasn't until I got home that I noticed it's too red for me to use. So I just have this guy sitting here. I don't know if I'll ever come to use it. And the wax is number 571. And if you guys know how to use a wax, please leave a comment below and teach me. I can't for my life figure it out. Like, I just end up looking crazy. Okay, moving on to lip products. So one of my absolute favorite Inglot lip product is their lip pencil crayon. And these are kind of shaped, or the size of them are like the NYX Jumbo lip pencils. So they look like this. These are amazing. These are all matte. They are very long lasting. I'm actually wearing one of them underneath my lipstick today. But the feel of it's very pigmented, and when you apply it, what does it feel like? It feels like Do you remember those pastel crayons you would have when you were younger? It feels like it kind of has like that kind of consistency. So this one is number 11. And this is like a coral. And like I said, these will last all day. This one is 28. And 28 is this hot fuchsia, I guess like a fuchsia color. This is number 15. And 15 is a nude, like a brownie nude color. Very pretty. I think this nude would probably suit any skin tone. And this one is number 14. This is also a nude. This is a lot lighter, and it almost feels, it almost seems a little bit on the pinkier side than this one. Another nude. This one is number 26. And this is, again, lighter. And it's a little more pinker than that one. So this is actually like a baby pink. Though it does, yeah, it's like a baby pink. Next one is 27. 27 is like a rosy pink color. There we go. And that's the one I'm wearing underneath my lip color today. Next, and my last one is number 25. And 25 is another like dusty pink. A dusty pink color, or like a, I guess this is more of a rose color. I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining colors, but they're all very pretty. As you can see, they're very pigmented. I'm swatching them quite lightly. And my last lip product I have is my lipstick palette. And these are the colors. They're all very pretty and they're creamy. They don't really settle into my fine lines, and they, I don't know, they don't really have a scent. So I'll go over the colors with you. This one is number 24, 44, 72, 1, 63, and then 4, in the camera, 14, 34, 19, and 89. And as you can see, I haven't used all of them. This is the color I'm wearing on my lips today, and I do like it a lot. It feels really light. It doesn't feel, sometimes, you know, when you apply like a creamy lipstick, you can feel it on your lips and it feels kind of waxy. It doesn't have any of that, and it's really awesome. Next I'll do, I guess, my nail polishes. I don't have any colored nail polishes from them because I really rarely paint my nails. But this is their matte top coat. So when you have a glossy finished nail polish and you want it to, you know, turn matte, this is kind of like a top coat. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how well it works, but I'll give those a try. And my absolute favorite is this, which is 203, and this is like a flaky top coat. I love wearing this if I do with black nail polish and then put this as top coat, and it gives like the most amazing iridescent flecky goodness. Like I'll post a picture of it right now. So yeah, this is a must have. And the other one I have is 204, and 204 is basically the same thing. This one has a greenish gold, green, gold, and blue duochrome going on, while this one is more of a purple and blue. And I would say this shows up a lot better. As you can even see, it shows up a lot better and is more reflective than the purple one. So this has to be my all-time favorite. Okay, on to eyeshadows. I have a lot. So the first ever eyeshadow that I ever purchased, because I love orange, is this single pan eyeshadow, and this is in AMC 51. And look how pretty this is. It's like matte orange with like just flecks of gold in it. And when you actually apply it, you don't see, it actually looks more matte with just almost looks like you have fairy dust over. So it's so pretty. I absolutely love this color. And I have some loose pigments. When I went to the boutique, the girl that was helping me was nice enough to give me some samples, because I was like, oh my god, there's so many, I don't know which one to choose. She gave me a bunch of like neutrally samples. This one is number 78. And let me open it for you. This is like a dark antique brown color. Let me see if I can. Here you go. Okay. And next one is 14. And this is like a pretty champagne-y, pinky, reminds me of kitten almost. And this would be really good for your inner corners, or even just like a highlight on your brow bone if you want something shiny or shimmery. Next one is number 85, and this is so pretty. This one is like a burgundy brown with green iridescent running through it. It almost looks like a glitter in the camera. Here, let me do a swatch of that. Do you see that? The camera's picking up blue, but it's definitely like a green-ish blue, pink, burgundy running through it. It looks like, you know, when you're in like an old parking lot and they have oil on the floor, that iridescent color. It's so pretty. And the last sample she gave me was number 24. 24 is like gold flecks. So it is so pretty. And foiled, this is just so beautiful. Like, it's so shiny. I absolutely love it. And the following visit, I actually picked up a few pigments. So this one I picked up is 45. And it's like a white with green duochrome running through it. Here, let me just see if I can show you. And swatched, looks like, swatched, here's it swatched. It's like a green seashell color. So pretty, so pretty. And next is, I just got a matte black. It's number 87. And this is just their matte black pigment, which is like super duper black. You can't even see it. And last pigment I got is 71. This is like a mermaid blue. No, it's actually darker. Let's see. Some up for you. Here you go. It's like a shimmery blue color. It's so pretty. It actually has like a little bit of a green undertone to it. Alright, okay, last category is my eyeshadow palettes. Let me see if I can pick it up. I have a ton. I wanted to say I think I have like 200 eyeshadows. So a few years back, Inglot used to carry circle eyeshadows. They no longer do that. They only have the square pans. So, you know, the way I set it up, you'll see a few circles in there. This one was just like extras. I don't know. I didn't know what to do with them. So I'll just quickly go over the colors. This is Double Sparkle for $59, and this is AMC Shine 06, AMC 53, and AMC 52. And I think their AMC line is so pretty. And even their matte shadows are amazing. Like, they are not chalky, they're so true to color, they're so pigmented, soft and easy to blend. Like, their eyeshadows are amazing. After I've discovered Inglot, I literally stopped buying eyeshadow because I don't need other company eyeshadows, even though I'm pretty sure I'm missing out. Like, I know I want to try the Urban Decay Moon shadows, but we'll see if I give into those. This is another matte palette, and this one consists of purples, some blues, reds, and oranges. It's extremely pretty. I'm not going to swatch these. You guys, if anyone is interested in swatching of the eyeshadows, let me know, and I'll try to make a separate video just with swatches, because this will take forever. Okay, now one thing I want to mention is if you are considering buying the palettes, I highly recommend the 10 pan palette over the 20 pan. The 20 pan is super heavy, and the 10 pan, I can easily just open it and use the shadow without worrying that I'm gonna ding an eyeshadow, while the 20 pan palette is a lot bigger. Let's see. So here I have another matte, like a neutral matte palette, and as you can see, it's like I have to slide it carefully because the magnets will sometimes just pull off the eyeshadows out, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I wish I had just a bunch of 10 pan palettes, but oh well, what can I do? So these are my matte, like neutral colors, and I'm using most of these colors on my eyes today. And this white, it's awesome. I think this and the Sugar Pill white eyeshadows are like by far the best white eyeshadows I've ever come across. Okay, next. Oh, I forgot to mention, when you buy your palette, whether it's the 10 or the 20, whichever palette you buy, make sure, I'm going to show you, make sure that these metal or these magnets are not sticking out any more than this amount. Because if you see on the bottom here, I know this is how I write my shadows ghetto, right? If you see on the bottom here, the hole that holds the magnet is deeper. So there's that space. So if you have a palette, because I have a few that I have to pry open. If you have a palette like this one is such a pain in the butt. This one, you can see that the magnet is raised higher than the other palettes. So when I stack it, and it's supposed to easily slide off, but it doesn't. It actually gets stuck. So I have to get my finger in between these two palettes and pry it open, and especially since their magnets are so freaking strong. Just something you might want to keep in mind, just double check real quick just to make sure that it's not sticking out like this. It should be like this, where you don't see it. So, okay, back to my palettes. So this one is my purples and black palette. So I just have them color coordinated except for my matte shadows. All the AMCs, the Double Sparkle or Double Shine, or Pro eyeshadows, I just put them all together and I just color coordinated it. So those are the purples. My next one is my green and my blues. So, see, as you can see, I have my older Inglot eyeshadows in here, but so pretty. Next one is like browns, reds, and some like burgundy. And I have this one loner here. I didn't know where to put him. Okay, next one is the pinks, yellows, orangey, coppery gold colors. And this yellow, check this out. So pretty. And especially wearing colors like these, when you use like the gel liners as a base, they just, it's like you're gonna get this right here. Yeah, like it's that amazing. And next I have some, oh, so this is my matte palette, and this consists of grays, blacks, pinks, and some purples. Alright, so I was uploading my video and apparently my memory had run out, so my video got cut off. So I'm just going to go over the last 3 palettes that I have. The next palette that I have is another matte palette. It consists of my yellows, blues, greens, and this one looks black, but it's actually like a really dark navy blue. So these are my matte color palette. And second to last is grays, taupes, white. I guess these aren't matte white. These are more like shimmery glittery whites. And there's my grays, and then my taupes, and some bronzy colors on the bottom. And like I said earlier, these consist of like the AMC Shine, and the pearl finishes. Okay, and last but not least, last year on Mother's Day, my husband drove all the way to Newport Beach, which is at least about 2 hours away from here, from where I live at least, and he picked up the rainbow eyeshadows for me. At that time, they only had 20. I know they have the new satin finish rainbows, which I'm hoping I'll pick up at Fam Expo later this month. But these are the colors. These are also all matte, and it's nice that you get like that gradient color. So you get, technically it's, what is that, 20 times 3, that's like 60, technically 60 different colors. So this is the rainbow palette, and you know, I love the matte colors in their eyeshadow, but I feel like these are a little less pigmented. So like I showed you the yellow one earlier, and look, it's not as pigmented. I don't know, maybe it's just their formulation, or I don't know, but these are still very nice. You know, I feel like Inglot superstars are their eyeshadows. They're so affordable. They're like $7 a pop, and their palettes are like, I don't know, like $10, $15, I think. But like I said earlier, I do recommend the 10 pan palettes, this size one, or even the 5 pan palettes, like the ones that are long, over the 20 if you want to use it every day. Like I said, it's kind of annoying. I have like dented some of my eyeshadows that way, and it sucks, but I mean, it's okay. And like I mentioned earlier too, make sure, it's very rare, I only have one palette that does that, but make sure your magnets are even with your palette, so you don't, if you are stacking them, they're not getting stuck onto the lid. So that's that, and I will be going to Fam Expo at the end of this month, and it's going to be in Pasadena, so I'm kind of guessing, since LA IMATS was moved to January, they kind of took their place in being in June, because all the years before this year, IMATS in LA was in June at the Pasadena Convention Center, so I'm excited. I know it's kind of new. When I bought my ticket, actually, I bought a Saturday ticket, but my account got corrupted in their system, and so the president of that runs the Fam Expo actually contacted me, and she let me know what happened, and she upgraded my ticket to a VIP 2-day. So I'm so excited. Every single year that I've gone to IMATS, I've only gone one day, and honestly, I spend so much money on that one day. I doubt I'll have money to spend on the second day. but I've never gone 2 days in a row, so that's really exciting. And hopefully then Saturday I can get my shopping done, and Sunday I can kind of actually see some of the classes. I've been to IMAX for 4 years now, and I have yet to sit and watch a class, so I'm super excited. If you guys are going, let me know, and maybe we can meet up. I know I'm meeting Lisa from Lisa and Beauty. She's flying over from Hawaii, and also Aloha, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Aloha Babe Doll. She's going to be coming from Vegas, so I'm really excited to meet you girls again, and Lisa especially. Yeah, I mean, this video I've been wanting to do since last year, so I'm really glad I finally got it done. I am like the procrastinating queen. I've been really busy with Insanity. I've been doing it for 3 weeks now, and I've actually lost a lot of weight. It might not look like it on video, but I feel so much better. I've been doing a lot of nutritional shakes like the Shakeology, and I've done the 3-day cleanse, which was amazing. I'm hoping, I'm hoping to do a video, like a review on that, if you guys are interested in it. I mean, it's been like a life changer for me, and I feel like I've kind of neglected my makeup because I'm so into like this whole health and fitness thing. I don't know if I'm hoping it's not just a phase, but I've been feeling so much better. I've been eating the wrong things, and anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry the video is like, I just got out of the shower and my hair's still wet, and alright, well, thanks, bye.